Hello everyone! Many women dream that they get pregnant. Very often, it is not a premonitory dream, but a projection of the unconscious towards the future. The dreamer realizes that a change is going to happen, and she's the one who is at the origin of it. That said, it can be a male dreamer as well as a female one. Depending on the approach, pregnancy dreams can be related to the Oedipus complex, to the manifestation of a creative energy, or else to a desire for change. Today we will therefore look at the different interpretations that pregnancy dreams can have depending on the case. Pregnancy dreams encompass several situations. During the dream, gestation may have already taken place for several weeks or months. Some women even dream of giving birth. If dreaming of being pregnant can sometimes leave a strange feeling of uneasiness when waking up, in most cases it is a very pleasant dream to live, filling the body with a feeling of calm and well-being. The dreamer sees himself or herself with a swollen belly, caressing it with calm and serenity. He or she prepares the joy to announce the news. This is the most common scenario of a pregnancy dream. The general interpretation is that this type of dream is a symbol of personal evolution. The protagonist feels ready to make major changes in his or her life and is excited about it. This can also be the realization of a project as well as the expression of a facet of one's personality that has remained hidden until now, or the birth of a relationship. Knowing that pregnancy is something that happens inside the body, dreaming about it expresses a change that takes place inside us and does not come from an external element. Also, the length of the gestation period, namely 9 months, implies that this change will take place gradually and will require a period of evolution, acceptance, and maturation. Sometimes, the person dreaming of a pregnancy is accompanied by someone. The latter then informs us about the nature of this internal evolution. The presence of a friend represents the positive side of our own personality. If a midwife is present, it simply means that we're gaining wisdom and maturity. If they're specialists, especially doctors, then this may reflect a certain anxiety and a desire to be reassured by those around us. Finally, if the spouse of the dreamer appears during her night dreams, this represents the development of the masculine side of her personality. And conversely, if a man dreams of himself pregnant with his spouse. Indeed, the human psyche is made up of a feminine and a masculine part which must find their balance. One cannot go with the other. In addition to dreaming of being pregnant, it is also possible to dream that the pregnancy is announced. If, for example, you dream of a doctor announcing that you're pregnant, this reflects the fact that a new idea comes to your mind. It can also be a sudden urge, but unexpected in any case. The attitude to adopt towards this is simply acceptance. Let this idea or project germinate because it can bring you a lot of positive things later on. You may also dream that a friend of yours is pregnant and tells you so. This is also a sign of a desire for change and renewal. Except that in this case, this new desire or this new project is not entirely in line with what you consciously desire. You know that this change will force you to make concessions or sacrifices that you do not wish to make or that you're not ready to make. So make your decisions carefully and give yourself time to think. Finally, you may also dream that you're in the same room with other pregnant women. This simply means that the joint project is underway. It is well underway, but nothing is certain yet. You still need time to consider things. Sometimes a dreamed pregnancy can go wrong. While pregnancy dreams usually leave you feeling good and full, others leave you feeling uneasy or even anxious when you wake up. This is particularly the case when you dream of a miscarriage. If the miscarriage is something that has not been experienced and is perceived as frightening by the dreamer, it is important to understand why she feels this fear. Perhaps it is something she fears because it has already happened to someone close to her, especially a family member. The miscarriage is usually a sign that the dreamer feels like in a position of failure. It can also be characterized by the fact of giving birth to an object, an animal, or a creature. This reflects the anxieties of the dreamer about the changes to come. It is therefore a symbol of the fear of a possible failure. People dreaming of being pregnant when they do not wish to procreate are often facing an internal conflict. It is sometimes an unconscious desire that seeks to express itself, but it is repressed. A work on oneself is then necessary. We're going to approach a last scenario of the pregnancy dream, the one where the dreamer is pregnant by her ex-partner. If you haven't already done so, I invite you to like, share, and comment on this video. You can also subscribe by activating the notifications to not miss the next releases. Thank you to everyone who will take the time to do so. It helps us and encourages us to continue. Dreaming of being pregnant by your ex should not make you feel guilty. It doesn't mean that you still have feelings for him or that you want to cheat on your current partner. The meaning of this dream is more symbolic. It indicates that the dreamer has been taught something by her past relationship or by someone other than her partner. She then accepted this teaching and was enriched by it. This is actually a very positive dream. Have you ever dreamed of being pregnant? And if so, what was the scenario? Tell us all about it in comments. For more explanations on pregnancy dreams, you can read the article associated with this video. The link is in the description. For the next video, we will discuss the meaning of the wedding dress in a dream. In order not to miss it, make sure you click on the bell after subscribing to the channel. See you soon. I wish you all beautiful dreams.